This is Wild Wonderful Women of Brews. I'm Kit Frye, and I am with the lovely.
Aw,
I'm
you're so sweet.
Well, and I've known you a long time, so full disclosure. So
How long have we known each other?
I was actually thinking of that earlier.
Just now.
It was probably like at least 35 years.
You think it's been that long? That hurts.
Even though we're 29.
Yeah.
So you do the math. I think Einstein can figure that one out. We
That's
have
true.
Lorre Wilson here.
Hello.
Lovely West Virginia area lady that I have known. We've known each other for several years.
Say several.
Several.
Several sounds better than 35.
Yeah, and so I'm really tickled to have her on today for multiple reasons. We've known each other for 100 years.
Right.
But
It's just a good reason to get together and shoot the breeze.
it is, have a few drinks and just kind of chit chat and stuff. But her little, and I remember this like it was yesterday, claim to fame, besides a few things, but is a little title that you had with West Virginia. Just
I don't know.
some little something.
I can't believe you.
I'm bringing that up, girlfriend. I am so bringing that up.
Well, you know, back in the day.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time, back in the day.
We have a true West Virginia woman representative here. I'll just preface with that.
Back in the day, in the 80s, for those of you that were born before the 80s. So I was 21, 22 maybe, and was lucky enough to connect with another person here in West Virginia. And she, because I was so shy, believe it or not, at one point in my life I was so painfully shy, I would not talk to people. I could have never done this.
Well, when you taught dance, you were kind of quiet,
Right.
kind of.
Right. So my mother decided that that was not okay and that I needed to take modeling classes, and that led to doing pageants. And then I ended up somehow won the Miss West Virginia USA pageant. Those girls go to Miss USA, and Miss USA goes to Miss Universe. And then after being married, I was Mrs. West Virginia also. But I was young and
Nice.
skinny then.
Oh, come on.
You know what I'm. You're tiny. You're so young.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, but no, yeah. I was young and
It's because I
skinny.
have 100 kids to chase after,
Well.
so it's all good. It's just, you know,
So.
we like being busy. So, but we're here at Taps. This is kind of, if you haven't figured it out, my home base. Taps is a craft beer bar, and kind of Ray, my partner in crime, owns it, and kind of has brought my eyes to light on craft beer. I've sampled it here and there. How much exposure have you had?
Not much, because I'm so picky about, and I'm glad that you chose light colors, because I'm not a dark beer drinker.
I didn't think I was either,
Really?
but
Really?
you'll have to come back and we'll do some more.
Okay.
These are all West Virginia beers, by the way. So I wanted. It just happened to be a lot of them were lighter colored.
Right.
So you're welcome.
Right. Thank you.
So I did want to talk about since we've grown up,
Right.
and gotten to adulting,
And we have big girl jobs.
and we got big girl jobs now. Lorre has helped a few times on purchasing homes because her MO is a realtor. So,
Right.
but not too long ago, you kind of switched, and with EXP Realty.
Right.
What's it seems different. What
It is different. It's very different. We're kind of the square peg in a round hole, or however you want to say it. We are a
The
cloud-based.
the glitter peg.
The glitter peg,
The
right?
glitter peg.
Rhinestones, rainbows.
In the matte finish.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
So we're a corporation. We are not a franchise. So
Okay.
it's a lot different there. And all of the agents, it's an agent-owned company. We're all partners. So
Oh, I
we
didn't
have
realize
over
that.
25,000 agents across the country. We all own stock in the company together. We have health care for our agents. We have retirement for our agents. We have so many things that they can offer just because of our business model.
Right.
And so, yes, it's very different. The company itself has been around 10 years, but we just opened last year in West Virginia. We were the 50th state. We were the last state to open. So, you know, West
Wow.
Virginia's last in a lot of things, but I always laugh and say that this was the best last thing West Virginia's
Right.
ever been, because they made a big deal out of us opening in West Virginia and being the last state in the whole country
And
to
now they
open.
have them all 50.
And now we have all 50, and we're open in 4 countries. So so we it's a growing company, and it's going to be here for a while. We're not going anywhere, and we have in West Virginia, because I'm a broker for the whole state, we have 30 agents right now. We've been open a year.
Wow.
So I would say that just our state, I would say by the end of the year, we'll probably have 100 agents.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's just the attraction of the things that franchises can offer.
Well, and
Right.
the benefits and stuff like
Right,
that.
absolutely.
And then just the
And the
camaraderie of
support.
having people to,
Right.
I was about to say, to depend
Yeah.
on and
Oh,
can help
yeah.
you out. If you don't know
Right.
something, then you have somebody else.
Oh,
that
tons of
does.
people. Right.
So, being here in Huntington, it's like a tri-state area where there's Ohio and Kentucky. Do you have availability to sell
Yeah.
in those as well?
Yep, sure do. I have 4 agents on my team. That includes me. We're licensed in West Virginia, Ohio, and Kentucky.
Okay.
We take care of everybody. We take care of the whole gamut.
Okay.
And take care of everybody. But we have, the XP in Kentucky, they have over 200 agents. Ohio has over 300 agents. And
Oh, I bet.
it takes a
Like
village
Columbus.
it takes a village but I tell you what, the culture of the company is just amazing, and they have a hashtag on all their social media, and it's Agent Success Obsessed. Everything they do is for the agent. However, it's a stressful job, so beer, it helps.
Okay, you're welcome again. You're welcome
Beer
again.
helps.
Okay, but that's what I was kind of, because I keep seeing your posts and stuff about the real estate company,
Right.
so that's really cool
appreciate
that it's
Yeah.
neat. It seems
Yeah.
like you are enjoying it,
Yeah.
a different type of stress.
Right.
You know.
Well, true. Right. Now I manage
There's nothing
people.
non-stressful about real estate.
Nothing non-stressful about real estate. And
Kind of
you
like
know,
nursing. There's
true.
nothing
And a lot
non-stressful.
of it is just educating the public. This is how it works, because a lot of people think they can just buy a home by looking online on those third-party websites, and it just doesn't work that way. And there's a reason to have representation. There's a reason to have someone, if you need an attorney, you don't represent yourself in court. It's the same type of thing.
You gotta have somebody
Right. You need somebody to look
that
out
knows
for
what
you.
they're doing.
They need to look out for you. And
Which she has. I will say, I bought my first home from, Lorre, Handle, and just.
that was fun. We had a good time.
Actually, it's like you said, it's a lot of people talk about that's their worst thing was buying a new house, and I'm like, I don't get it. I mean, because she did it, she made it flawless. It was
thank
so
you
good.
very
And if I
much.
did have a question, she's right there answering. And if she didn't know, she knew somebody who did. And it actually was a good experience.
Well, thank you.
know.
Thank you very much.
It really was.
that's
So
a
we'll have to
compliment.
say cheers to that.
We'll say cheers to that. Absolutely.
And then I thought I saw on the real estate website something about a project called New Story. What is that?
That's
Do
a
you mind?
charity. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a charity that EXP has partnered with. It's called New Story, and they're helping to build homes in another country. People that are homeless and don't have a place to live. $6,500 builds one home.
Okay.
And EXP has partnered with them, and they have a goal of building, I think they said 20 homes by 2020, by the end of the year. And so what we've done as a state brokerage is we have decided that we're going to have our own, I guess you can say, promotion on the state, our brokerage EXP, of building a home. So
Nice.
you can donate $10, you can whatever
Every
you
bit
want.
helps when
Every
it
little
comes
bit
to a
helps.
charity.
And when you donate, the cool thing is they keep you updated. So they send you a little email once a month. And they say this is what's happening, this is what's going on. So it's not like you give the money and then you don't know what happened to it.
Right.
So they do keep up with you, and they do let you know what's going on. So I don't know. I thought it was just a pretty cool thing.
I think
to
it's
do.
very cool.
Yeah, and I
That
would
whole
like to
give
see
back,
us. Yeah,
you
well,
know.
and I would like to see us do something like that here locally too, because I love helping, and I'm all about helping people. But there's nothing like also investing in your own community where you live. So if anybody out there wants to, start something like that with us, I'm all game for it always.
You heard that here first.
Yeah, we could have a beer drinking contest to raise money. We
To
could
donate,
whatever.
which we do those. We have organizations that
Let's
come
do it.
here and guest
Yeah.
bartend, and the
Oh.
proceeds, part of the proceeds and the tips go to the charity.
That would be awesome. Sign us up. We'll do it.
Yeah,
We'll do
they,
it.
they definitely do that. So let's get to it.
Okay.
We are going to start out with the Peddler, which is right here in Huntington. It's a brewery right here in Huntington. And this is Snake Charmer.
I just saw that. That
Yeah.
doesn't sound safe.
Yeah, it is. It is. I've tried it before. It is actually very
Snake
good. So
Charmer.
you go right ahead. You
Aren't
try
you?
all these
Aren't
first.
you? Aren't
Yes,
you doing this?
I will take a sip. I'm actually kind of on a little bit of a
I have to smell it first.
detox
Oh.
juice thing, but yeah, I'll take a sip.
That's
This
right.
is good. Beer's considered juice, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
Healthy.
yeah, yeah. Something.
It
At least
smells good.
ciders are.
Oh, I like that.
So what kind of beers do you like? Do you like the IPAs that have the hop? Do you like the ones that are more on the sweet side?
No, I'm not a sweet. I'm not
Okay.
a sweet person. Even with wine or anything like that, I'm not a sweet
Okay.
drinker. I like things dry. I like
Okay.
things, and that's good.
Okay. Okay, so next, we actually have two for
I like
Weathered
that.
Ground. Weathered Ground, well, I was going to say, on the Peddler, I've got my cheat sheet here.
It's better to look
It's
at it here.
considered
Let me
a
cover this all up.
lager, and it's 5.4 ABVs, which is about the average. Now, Weathered Ground's Worth a Tang. They're in Coolidge, West Virginia.
Where is
this
that?
is a
Where's
sour.
Coolidge?
Coolidge, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is kind of in the Beckley area.
Okay.
Because Allie and Ray are talking about going down there soon and checking them out.
Oh,
and working
that would be
with them.
cool. Oh, we
yeah.
have an agent in Beckley. We could go.
Nice.
Make a road trip.
Yes, they brew. Sometimes they do the brews and then you can sit in the tap room and just have
Really?
these all day
Oh,
long.
wow.
Yeah. So this one is Worth a Tang. This one's a sour. See, I'm a
Oh.
sour chick, so I don't know
Well,
if you'll like sours. And this
probably.
one is 6.1.
Ooh, that smells sour.
Yeah, yeah. This is Worth a Tang. Make it pucker
Yeah, a little bit.
a little bit. It's not too bad.
It's not bad.
It's not too bad.
I like that. It's almost like a little bit of a lemon in there.
Yeah.
Taste.
Yeah.
A little citrus.
Is. And then we're going to go for another sour. This one's actually one of my favorites. This is Big Timber Alpenglow, which is out of Elkins. And this one is 5% ABV also, which is, like I said, around 4, 5, 6%. It's kind of average. Once you kind of go over 6, people are like, hello, which
Right. Well,
we have that one.
I saw that. So I have
Yeah.
to confess, I never knew that beer was like that.
Right.
I never knew
There's
that
a big
beer-
range. And just in West Virginia, they finally upped it to where we can accept beers that are, I think, up to 14, 15%, which is a lot. That was
That is
just
a
recent.
lot.
Yeah, because 10%, I'm like, yeah, I'm good on one.
There were, I bought a beer, it was a couple months ago, and it was called a blood orange.
Yeah,
Something.
there's a couple of them
Wow,
that are
that
out
was
there.
really good. And
They're
Josh
real
Miller, if you're watching, Josh and I had a conversation. He's an attorney at Flynn Max Miller. We had a conversation about this, the percentage, alcohol percentage in beer, and he was giving me a hard time. He gave me a hard time. He's like, you didn't know that? No, I
Yeah.
had no idea.
They're not all like Bud Light where they're like 4%. No. No. So go ahead and go for a Big Timber. And now this one's a really pretty color.
It is pretty.
It's kind of a reddish amber. It looks
almost-
like a red ale.
It
or
almost
something, but
smells
it's
like
sour.
like it has a lavendery. I don't know.
I
kind
didn't
of a-
write the whole bouquet down for it.
That's a different.
We'll
sour.
tag Big Timber on it.
Right. That's like a sour piece of candy.
It is. It is. I really like it. And it's kind of dry. It's not real like.
I like that. That's good.
Okay, and then our last one is Weathered Ground. This one's worth 2 licks. Literally. Literally worth 2 licks. And that's the name. So
Worth 2
again,
licks.
this is an Imperial IPA. So this one's a lot different.
So what's the difference between Imperial and whatever? What
Okay,
else?
so like the Imperial IPA, it typically has a higher alcohol content. This one has 9.3.
9.3.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, compared to these others. And so an Imperial typically has a higher, percentage with the ABVs, and It's just kind of a richer kind of taste. Now this one's an IPA, which is Indian Pale Ale is what that stands for. But that is the one that a lot of people think of craft beer is with hoppy. So
Okay.
it's got a little hoppiness. I say that tongue scrape ability,
Okay.
which I'm not real big on, but I'm liking the 9.3.
Yep.
So go ahead, go for it.
Let's
That
see.
one's totally different from
And
these
it looks
others.
thick.
Yes, and it's got where it's like that. It's that yeast that's in
Really?
it. That kind of ferments the flavor stronger. Yeah, got you, didn't it?
It's good, but that's strong. Like it's
It
a
is.
heavy. It's heavy.
You can't just.
No.
It's not sitting by the
You
pool
sip.
beer.
No.
No, it's sitting in a cold,
Yes.
cold evening
Right.
inside, just
snowing outside, sitting by the
Partaking.
fireplace.
yeah. There's
It's good,
some like bourbon barrel aged beers that are awesome with that.
Yeah,
and
that's
there's
heavy.
some. I'm gonna have to introduce you to some Hawk Knob. We call
Okay.
it riding the knob because it will. And it's barrel aged. Oh, it's so good. That's a cidery,
That's
and
funny.
it's cider, but it tastes like almost like a wine. It's a cidery meadery. But yeah, so what'd you think
Good,
of all
good,
these?
good. I think Big Timber is awesome. I think
Yeah.
that's probably my favorite.
Mhm.
And I think the Weathered Ground is just a little heavy for
Right.
me. But
Right.
like you said, I think it's
But
great.
all
that-
beers aren't for everybody.
Right.
That's why
Absolutely. It's
I
like
like-
a wine. I mean, people have a different
Exactly.
taste. But yeah, that Big Timber is awesome. And the
Yeah.
Peddler is awesome too. I think those are probably my two favorites.
Okay.
Honestly.
Cool.
Weathered Ground is good. It's just
Oh, it is, and
It's a
they
pucker.
and they've got some really good ones
Mhm.
as well. So they're all West Virginia beer, and there goes my bracelet.
have you tasted all of these before?
I haven't tasted this one. I'm
Taste
gonna-
that.
Ooh, that's good though.
It is good. It's just
Oh,
heavy.
and it's not as hoppy as I thought it would be.
Oh.
To me. But see, my palate's kind of changing with this craft beer stuff because I'm really. Okay, now the hoppy's
Exploring.
coming.
But see, this you know
it's
this looks
there,
like-
but it's still a really good flavor.
It is, but you know what this looks like to
It's
me?
like an orange
old
juice.
fashioned. It's like an orange juice. It's almost like an old fashioned apple juice.
There you
it
go.
has all the pulpy stuff in it. Is what it reminds me of. Yeah, that's good.
Well, thank
all
you,
good.
Lori.
Thanks for
thank
having
you, thank
me.
you. Well, thanks for doing it and stuff.
We'll do it again.
Well, we will, and then we'll have like maybe some ciders and stuff next
Sure,
time.
I'm game.
We'll just throw it all down. So, Peddler, Weathered Ground, Big Timber. Lori, if you need a realtor, EXP, and I appreciate it. Thank
Well,
you
thank you.
so
I appreciate it
much.
too.
Thank you, and stay wild.
See ya.
Wonderful.